What's up, you guys? It's your girl Shysharay. If you do not know, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and cut your notification bell on so that you don't miss out on no videos that I post. In today's video, I will be answering a few questions that you guys are afraid to ask your mom about, or you probably don't have your mom around, or a sister around, or auntie or grandma, whoever around. You probably don't have that family member around. You probably have a question that I'm going to answer on the list, and like I said, you've probably just been afraid to talk to somebody. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer these questions in my opinion. Doesn't mean that I'm 100% correct, but this is just going off what I know and also what I probably experienced. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? The first question is, how do I tell my parents I like a boy? In my opinion, I would personally make sure that it's somebody that I know I've been talking to for a good minute. Make sure that it's somebody I can see myself with for a long period of time. And I'm not talking about being in middle school and just like, oh, I like this boy named Chris. No, I personally say, like, wait till you're more so like in high school, stuff is going right with your schoolwork, you're doing such and such, this, that, and the third. Then I say, okay, maybe a great time to say, you know what, mom, dad, or whoever, I've been talking to this boy, I really like him, and I just wanted to, let you guys know. Parents may not agree with everything that you say or do, but it's better to, let them know than to be sneaky about the situation. Don't be bringing no drug dealer, no scammer, none of that to your parents, okay? We need somebody who work and making money, period.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Second question is, when will I get breasts? Why does the girl younger than me have them and I don't? Okay. In my honest opinion, I could just say there is no reason to rush to have boobs, okay? So if you're watching this and you're a skinny girl that's flat-chested, it's nothing completely wrong with it. Like, I'm here to tell you the truth. Like, you're just as pretty as any other female. You're nothing less because you don't have boobs. And boobs are a lot. Like, it's more than just them there. A lot of people want breast reductions. A lot of people, don't want all of that. And you got some people who complain about being so little at the top. But baby, I'm letting you know, don't complain, okay? It will come when it's meant to come. But like I said, there's no need to really want them. There's nothing exciting about them. But yeah, that answers that question. Number 3, what if my period starts when I'm not at home? Okay. I'm here to tell you that I've been in that situation. When I started my cycle, I didn't know, it was out the blue. I forgot what grade I was. I was sitting in class and I said, something doesn't feel right. Something feels weird, girls. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Something weird. So, went to the bathroom. I looked at my underwear and I was pissed. Like, I just started crying because I didn't think it would come now. I didn't think it would come this early. I was just lost and I was freaking scared. If you start your cycle and you're not at home, do not panic. What I did was I freaking cried because I was just like, why did this come out of nowhere? What's going on? Okay, it happens to the best of us, but you just got to prepare when you can't prepare, okay? What I mean by that is, like, if you at school, when you got to go to the bathroom, you got to stuff some tissue down there, you got to do what you got to do, okay? Until you make it to that clinic, till you make it home. If there's a will, there's a way. You can go to the nurse and get some wipes. I'm telling you, that's what I would say if you're in school. Personally, like, if you're at a restaurant or something like that and that just happens, I would still do the same thing. Go to the bathroom, clean myself up. As a woman, cycle or not, I always keep wipes in my purse, sanitizer, lotion and stuff. Basically like feminine hygiene things, because you never know what circumstance that you may run to. So like I said, ladies, if you don't carry a purse, carry a purse. If you do carry a purse, make sure that you have wipes and deodorant and all that different kind of stuff with you, because you never know when you're going to be in a situation like this. And for two, you don't want to be fishy down there. Okay, next question. Number 4, when do I use a tampon and how do I use it? Me personally, I do not recommend tampons, and if you haven't, go ahead and watch my video. I talked about my horrible experience with that. I do not use tampons. I do not recommend tampons. Me personally, I would start off by using a pad so you can understand the feeling of it. You know, once the pad is full, you will know to then, you know, change the pad and put a fresh one on. So like I said, I do not use tampons, and I would not recommend as a beginner. If you are, you know, come to the situation where you're going to start your cycle, highly recommend pads. They are 100% better. You won't regret it, okay? You just got to remember the right time to change it, just like if you would have a tampon. You got to remember when to change it. Next question is it normal for me to have, my bad, is it normal for me to want to try cigarettes or to drink? No, that is not freaking normal. In the generation that we grew up in, everybody wants to do something because they see somebody else doing it. I'm just here to let you know there's nothing cute about a girl smoking cigarettes. Nothing at all. And I do not recommend nobody drinking, especially without your parents around. Don't say, hey, let's go drink with some friends. No, because for one, most likely you're under 21 and you don't want to put yourself in that situation to be under their influence. So I would highly recommend you just don't do it. But it's not normal for some girl to want to smoke cigarettes. I guess you can say it's kind of normal for a girl to want to drink, because, you know, everybody doesn't wait till the age of 21. I mean, everybody doesn't wait till the age of 21. But if you are, you know, interested, I would definitely talk to your mom or dad, whoever your legal guardian is. Talk to them about that. You know, 9 times out of 10, you don't gotta sneak it. They will more so, you know, let you do it. It just depends how old you is. But is it normal for me to not like my body? I can say I was in a situation like that before, where I was growing up and I just felt so insecure about myself, until I learned that if it's something that you don't like about your body, it's your fault, because you can change that. And I don't just mean like, okay, surgeries. That's not what I'm talking about. If you feel like you're too big, you can work out. There's no excuse. You can watch what you're eating, the things that you're putting in your body. If you want to gain weight, there's different ways that you can gain weight. There's different stuff that you can take besides just, you know, getting surgery done. But it is normal for like young girls not to like their body, or for them to feel insecure about themselves, you know. So I'm just here to let you know, don't feel insecure about yourself. Don't feel nothing less than yourself, okay? Because you are beautiful, okay? Nobody told you you are beautiful. Next question is, how far should I go with the boy? I mean, how far are you really trying to go with a boy? You shouldn't really be trying to do too much. You know, you need to be serving your cookie until you are married. That's just how I grew up. That's just not something that you just give away. But I don't recommend, you know, just shacking with no boy. Don't be trying to be fast, you know, get pregnant or that, because it's not cute, you know, especially being like young. Like if you're in high school, then it's like, what are you even worried about that for? But I do understand things happen, but you can prevent a lot of those things. Next question is, how do you tell your parents that you want to move with a guy? I haven't been in that situation before. Telling that you want to move with a guy, I feel like that's honestly a stretch. Not unless you are grown. I feel like that's a stretch, you know, to try to tell your parents, you know, I just want to move with this boy, because you got to remember a lot comes with that. It becomes shacking, sleeping up with each other, and we all know what sleeping up with each other begins to do, makes kids. You got to think about money. You got to think about the bills, because you don't want to just go living with somebody and it's only that one person providing for everything. It just seems like, you know, you're just there to live for free and nothing comes free. But Honestly, that's not nothing that I would bring to my parents' attention. That's not the first impression that I would give them about a guy, like trying to live with them. No, sis. For one, you need to start off by winning your own place. You know, set up your place, your apartment, the way you would like it. Don't try to go move in with somebody else if you could do your own thing. You feel me? Like I said, I definitely don't recommend you asking your mama or telling your daddy or whoever about you moving with no boy. No. How to tell your parents that you don't want to go to college? That's kind of understandable. Honestly, I would say before you do that, make sure that you have a backup plan. So if you're not going to school and you're trying to start this business, or you have this business that's booming, or you blow it up on YouTube, or you're going to the military, you're going to cosmetology school, whatever the case may be, make sure that you have a plan before you go ahead and mention it to your parents, because like I said, you don't want to just say, oh, I'm not going to college without no plan. Especially if you are a student that was an all A student or all AB student. Just because you made all A's or A's and B's doesn't technically mean that you always will get full rides to schools or just always offer scholarships. So I can definitely understand. I would just make sure that I have a master plan before I go ahead and say, you know, mom, dad, I'm not going to school. I want to make sure that I can provide for myself and do something for myself once I'm out of high school. Does sending a picture of me in underwear count as sexting? I would honestly say that I wouldn't send no pictures of myself to no guy or to whoever, because you have to be careful what you post, what you send, and who you are sending it to. 9 times out of 10, the person that you think you can trust, you really can't trust them, you know, especially with guys these days. I definitely wouldn't send no kind of pictures of myself to anybody. You know, that's not even a good situation to put yourself in. But yes, that is considered sexting. Sexting. That is SEXTING. That is considered that, because you're sending pictures of your body. You know, even if it's just you in underwears and you have a bra on, or underwears with no bra, you're still showing some kind of cleavage, because if your mom was to see it or somebody was to see it, they would come after you like, why are you doing that? This is what you're doing? This is how you present yourself? So yes, it is considered sexting, and it's something that you shouldn't do. If I don't have sex on the first date, does that mean I'm not girlfriend material? Girl, if a guy feel that way about you, go ahead and cut him off. Go ahead and block him. Go ahead and cut him off. Go ahead and block him. Go ahead and cut him off, and go ahead and block him. Shouldn't no guy feel that way? You know, if you don't want to do something like that, a guy should have respect for you. You know, like I said, like, women have to be careful how we present ourselves, because a lot of times we too busy worried about how the other person think, and it doesn't matter what he thinks. It matters how you feel and what you allow yourself to do. But I'm here to tell you, that's not something that you should be doing. You don't have to do it on the first date. What are you doing on the first date for? You don't even know him. Like, why am I having sex with you? You can't even tell me my favorite color. You can't tell me none of that. Like, I'm having sex with you. When is the right time to move out? I can honestly say the right time to move out is when you know that you have enough money, okay? You want to have 3 times the cost of your rent. You want to make sure that you're able to put furniture in your house. You're able to fry food in your house. All that. You don't want to just move into an apartment and you're not able to pay for anything or provide for yourself. That's number 1. Number 2, just wait till you stable. And like, don't just want to move out because you and your mom and your dad, you know, y'all get into a disagreement. Don't just want to move out because of that. Make sure that when you do plan to move out, like I said, that you're stable, that you can depend on only yourself. You don't have to depend on nobody. That's the best time, you know, to really move out, when you have yourself together. That was a good question. How to get rid of odor? Okay, I can honestly say that a lot of women tend to have problems with their vagina because they're putting soap down there. They're having sex with multiple boys. And I'm here to let you know that, for number 1, you don't need to wash with anything down there but freaking water. You do not have to put soap inside of it for it to be clean, because it doesn't work like that. Our body is natural, so meaning we only need natural things. So just washing with water down there is all you need. Also, you want to drink lots of water. You want to drink cranberry juice. You know, you just want to keep your body clean. You want to do stuff that would make you clean. You know, if you think dirty, you would do dirty things. You know, dirty things, dirty things. Next question is, want to have sex? What? What you need to be having sex for? Now, if I call you out, I'll be wrong. But not for real. Like, I mean, it ain't no rush for it. Like, you're not missing out on anything. But to really answer that question, never. You don't need sex, okay? Protect yourself, save your cookie for yourself, but nobody else. And that's just that. Should you be shaving with Nair? Well, for one, no. No. I mean, I can honestly say that I wouldn't put Nair on my vagina. Like, no way in the freaking world will I do that. I only use Nair when I'm doing like my legs, like from my legs to my thighs, of getting like all that excess hair off. But like I said, I do not recommend you putting it on your vagina. I do not recommend using it on your armpits. No, that's not what it's for if you ask me, okay? When you look at the lady on the Nair bottle, where you see legs, that's all you need to use it for. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. So please make sure that you're subscribed, you have your notification bell on, and that you're all updated on all my videos, because you don't want to miss out on anything that I upload. I mean, you can't beat good content. You can't beat it. You can't beat good content. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.